Hey everybody, welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I didn't even realize I had logged into this count until I had gone through the daily stuff. I mean, not the daily stuff, just the login rewards, and I started clicking on characters. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Anyway, we have stuff to do. We have stuff to do. People are actually going to start up and geared up and whatnot. Let's take a look, shall we? So a few days ago, I finished Jedi Anakin, Sky Guy, and I told you about this thing I was going to do with New Gunray. And I told you Anakin's going to be here until we can take him to Gear 12. Well, without further ado, he's Gear 12. And I know I probably shouldn't leave him here, but for right now, we just need to. He's Gear 12. I mean, I do want to take him higher at some point, but right now, it's not going to fit right now, or at least today. Let's put it that way. So he's off our favorites list. So that's good. So that's one less character you had to look at. Now we have Newt. Newt is also going to Gear 12. And now, all we need is a Zeta for Newt. I don't know when I'm actually going to put the Zeta on. I don't know if I actually will. At some point I probably will, but not today. But Newt will stay here because he's the first member of that raid team that I told you I wanted to work on. He's the first person that's at a place where we're okay with it. So then that leaves, obviously, that leaves the two characters we gotta get shards for, and the first one is Captain Rex, of course, who gets it to Gear 11, but probably shouldn't, at least right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get 6 more Captain Rex. That's absolutely fine. And then over here, it's Mara Jade. Well, I've sort of been talking about for a long time. Should I? I have a lot. I mean, 16 for that is probably a good idea. It's probably a good deal. We're just too far away that I don't want to do it right now. So we're back to farming Marjade, which I hope some of you, if not all of you, are excited about. I know I am, because I'm finally at a place where I feel like we can commit to Marjade whole cloth. But we are at an in-string juncture because we have this. We still need relic materials to bring up the CLS team, but then we need Cal Katarn. I want to get Cal Katarn done for the ship because he is a member of the. Remember, at some point we're going to go for what's his name, and we have an interesting conundrum. So we can get. Can we get both of these? That'd be. We can get one. We can't get both, of course, because why would we? And then can we get, we're 80 of these, so we can't even get enough of these to be able to get where we need to go. So let's do this. So we obviously know that we can put this piece on Rex like I had talked about. But the problem is, if we put Rex on here, we need to let's look at our Phoenix to see if putting that piece on Rex will do anything for us. Probably not. I mean, we do have two Zetas on the team, but we're probably not going to be putting another one on anytime soon. So that's probably, I mean, because we could put that piece on just to be like a little bit closer, but I don't think we should. What I think we should do is we have a little bit of another problem. So we could try to put work on these two bozos, getting them getting them into relics, but I don't necessarily know that that's the best thing for us. We could put this piece on Cal Katarn, which would get him to only Gear 11, which would get him to Gear 11 because he's not there yet. And then, of course, if you've forgotten, all we need for his ship is we just need to get him up and then max his skills out, and then he can go away. He's not, and of course, he's not quite done yet, of course, but he's getting close. So I do really want to get Cal done. And because he's a great character. So let's go ahead and put this piece on and see what happens. I mean, it's not like we're going to, I mean, the thing is, I love this Ravenclaw, and I know a lot of you are like, what's the deal with this Ravenclaw? Why are you trying to use it? It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to understand. We don't have to understand. But what we are going to do is we're going to put that second piece on him, and we're going to start. We can come here, and we can start kicking into hyperdrive again on these things. And the thing is, like I said before, you might be like, we're wasting time. Well, like there's only a couple of characters that I would really think of in terms of being a waste in this game. And we're talking, for those of you who don't know, I mean, despite being red characters, it's probably Jedi Counselor and Jedi Guardian, Cup, Ugnaught, and Brody Rook. I mean, I don't know. Is there something with Brody Rook? I think maybe you need him for Rise of the Empire, maybe, but I don't know. And then I'm not convinced that Baze and Chirrut are really. I mean, I know they're a thing, but it's like they're gonna be down on my list when it comes to that, guys. I just want you to know. I ain't playing around with Brody and Rook anytime soon. I mean, that might be a thing, but okay. 249. So we got one relic level, so that's good. So now we have one relic level that we can put theoretically on our CLS team. One relic level. It's not going to help out anybody. I mean, yeah. I mean, because we can take Chewie and Chupio right now to relic 1, which theoretically we should do. But then moving them to relic 2 is not going to do us a whole lot of good. But let's even see if I can do that real quick. So, I mean, because why not? Why not just go ahead and take them to relic 1 if we can? So, of course, it looks like we have enough. Don't love that only having that amount, but then again, these things are like it's hit and miss whether you have enough. I mean, just look, we're like, I feel like we're way too light on a lot of these things, but let's get, I don't know, how many does it take me to get to 40? Really don't want to go below 100. All right, let's get it, go make sure we can get one more piece to get it to 41. That'll be good. And then let's go ahead and take both of these guys to relic 1, just so I can be like, hey, I did something constructive, and we got them, a little bit closer anyway. It's not going to take too much. And the thing is, it doesn't take it. All it cost is whatever random piddly ass amount of currency this is. It doesn't take any signal data, which is good. So we've got both Chewie and Chupio at Rock 1. That's good. Now, so that's good. So that's something. So we're moving up. And we could, and like I said, we could theoretically take one of them to Rock 2, but ultimately, I'd rather just save up and be able to take Chewie, 3PO, and Chupio all to Relic 3 at the same time. So we can have Relic 3 at the same time. So that means we need about 1,000 more because that's, about 1,200 1,200 of those things we need saved up, and we've got about 250, so we need about 950 more. So when we get there, we'll be there. And, of course, by that time, hopefully we'll have some of these characters up. But let's see, we have 5 million. And the good thing is we have Darth Maul and Darth Sidious done. But the question is, how far can we take them? It will take us everything to bring but I do want to get them a little bit closer, so let's do this. Just add a little bit more strength, to start getting a little bit more gear on them, to start getting them a little bit closer to where we want to get them. And, you might be like, why are you just taking these half measures? Well, it's what I feel is appropriate for me. And you may disagree. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's baby steps, one step at a time. I've decided I'm not going into these until I bring them all the way up. That way I can feel, we have, I feel like Newt is done. And you look over here and Palpy's done. All we need is this one piece and then it'll be relics. But we're not in a hurry for any of these guys. I mean, and that's good. We really don't need to be in a hurry for any of these people. But, got a relic level, and now I know, hey, I need more of these for him, and then we can move him up. But, 70, being able to get somebody to 70, 2 characters to 70, and we're still not adding bloat to the account by working on just whatever character. By the way, look at how close we're getting with Wampa. Well, actually, hold that thought. Forget what I said real quick. Let's just go into shipments real quick. Let's see if we can get Wampa a little bit closer, because Wampa is almost done and we haven't even got him open. So we could theoretically, I would love to be able to open Wampa and take him all the way to 7 stars the same day. And Wampa is somebody we need for, I don't even know. I feel like it's Jedi Knight Luke or somebody. It's one of those guys. It's like, what's that guy's name? I don't know. I never can remember. And I'm being slightly facetious when I'm saying that right now, but it's one of the acronyms. One of the acronyms that we all know and half acknowledge, but we can get him to 300 right now today, which means we need 30 more, and he will be done. Let's go ahead and grab this cash, which, is a means to an end, I know, but it's fine. Then we come down here into the components, see if there's anything else we need. This one is under 100, so yeah. This is, hold on, gonna move down. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. It's gonna be like, yeah, we don't need it. It's cheap enough, so we'll take it. Anything else under around 50, under 100? It's a little steep. I don't want to do that. We don't need them, I think. 70. No, let's not do that. This is super expensive, but yeah, let's do it. Okay. And then I don't think there's anything else. We'll come down here. I don't think there's anybody else. Yeah, that's good. We come over here. That's where Palpy is. It is where Palpy is, which is like, we need Palpy. So in here, there's nothing that we need. So grab this just to make it a little closer. This, we need to take Sky Guy's ship over and click it over to the next thing. This is 2000. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. It's not perfect, but it's really good. In here, is there anything? No. All right, let's go back to ships. Let's do what I said with Sky Guys Starfighter. Not here. Where's the ship? Anakin Skywalker ATA-2. All right, so that's good. How can we take this all the way up to 85? Do I want to? Let's do it. Okay. 85, Sky Guys. ETA2 is done. Now we can start. I don't have a lot of this. This is fine. I can make his fighter a little bit more usable in different stuff. I know we're not going to be able to finish it today, but it's a little closer than it was. Are we going to reinforce? Nah, probably not, actually. Yeah, I do need to get this ability done and just click it over to, yeah, that way everything is level 7. We're just working on level 8 abilities, and then it'll be brilliant. So his fighter is more usable now, which is good. Now we have to. Where are we here with the executrix? Executrix, we need. Jeez, this thing is horrible. I'm going to work on this ability, honestly. This executor needs so much help. It needs so much help, it's not even funny. Good. Keep going. What is this? This is something dumb. What? Oh, you gotta buy something at the store. Okay. Broadnium. I need to start opening these broadnium because I have over 500,000 now, but it's like, you know how long it takes us to sit here and click on bronziums? It's like, oh my gosh, I could be doing anything else. I probably should be doing anything else, but instead we're sitting here waiting for bronziums. Not fun. Dark Talon. 25 more and we'll be done with Dark Talon. And I think our next farm is. It's not Dash. It's not Dash, is it? It's not. It's someone. Who's our next Cantina farm? I can't remember right now. It's a little unnerving. Gotta tell you. Come on. We got on here. We got 600 of them. Yeah, we got 5. Fine. Grab some more of those. What else we got? Who's our next Cantina farm? I can't remember. It's gonna drive me nuts. No, okay. It could be Dash. I don't think it's Dash. That's Dash? I don't feel like it should be Dash. It's part of the team. Is there anybody else we need for whatever else? I don't know. I doubt it. Might need to be GB actually, because I don't have him done. Could be a droid. Who knows? I don't remember. It's not important because we're not there yet. When we get there, then it'll be important, but we're not there yet. So, you know. Let's go. Come on. All right, we need to finish, since we're so close with the Raven's Claw. Can we finish that today for the love of... all that is holy and pure? 3, that means we need 5 more. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, actually. So we'll grab that, grab the tidy, and then put everything else into farming resources. This. No, it's right here. Okay. Maybe we should probably grab the next part of it. Okay. So that finishes that particular item. So that means that we need our 195 of these. And we'll be done with that, but farming 95 of these is like not appealing at all. I mean, with the farm a couple of them, but definitely want to make sure the number is under 95. These we could pick up. Can we farm them somewhere in the thing? Fleet node, yes. Absolutely, I'd rather do that. I mean, it's not quite as efficient, but it does help you bring save up on that insignificant amount of money. Well, I think it's the last one we can do. All right. Well, didn't get too many of those. That's fine. Now, of course, it's not what you want, but it's like one of those things where it's like, well, what are you going to do? Got that. Come on. And then we'll grab this and the fleet challenge thing. Which is right here, and depending where that puts us with whatever will be done. We done with everything? We could be. Maybe. If we are with golden, I think we are. We're close. We're close. All right, I think that might be it. So it's a good day because we were able to get Sky Guy out of off the page. We were able to take Newt up to a place where he can just sit for a little bit. Which means we're back to primarily working on Palpy and Thrawn, and I guess Kyle. And we're slowly continuing to bring up our other two, the rest of that 3-man team in Darth Maul and Darth Sidious. And then after that, in terms of who we need, if we're looking for targets to bring up so that we can just work on gearing them, I think we need to bring Bam up. Just as, because having the Razor Crest just a little bit better isn't going to hurt anything. So that's why I did that, if you're wondering. So it's not going to happen today, but it'll probably happen sooner or later. And yeah, he's on the, if you've forgotten, the order of operations, which I actually should be following, and I tend not to. I tend to flow in and out of as it suits me. And it's, we need to bring these guys up to better make them a little bit better. Palpatine, throw on to gear 13. Finish Mara, bring the CLS up, which we got some relics on. And as soon as we, they're going to be here for a while. And then as soon as we get done with, I don't know, Rex, we'll start on Mother Talzine. And then gearing these cats, gearing these guys is going to be a while yet. So if you're frustrated, because I kind of am right there with you. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the time. If you would, be subscribed, subscribe, leave a comment. Even if you don't agree with what I'm doing, if you just have a question, it's fine. Just let me know. But God bless. Hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow.